Cascade Valley is back again, and we got a chance to be in the Big Ten title game. But we got to get through Notre Dame first. Now, currently, we are the #1 team in the Big Ten, but Nebraska, Penn State, all those guys are kind of lurking around a little bit. But if we win the rest of our games, we're locked in, baby. And while the Big Ten title is really what's on our minds right now, we can't look past Notre Dame, but I kind of want to look past them right now. Right now, the CFP playoff in 2027 has us as the #1 seed in the CFP. It would be Charlotte, Cascade Valley, Tennessee, and Cincinnati all getting a bye. SMU, Penn State, USC, Alabama, Purdue, Nebraska, North Carolina, the school of no championships versus Oregon. You'd love to see it. At home, but in the rain against Notre Dame, a school that is rated significantly higher than us, but they ain't being coached like these. These boys are coached good. Notre Dame is a 90 overall as a squad, but 6-4 in the year just ain't that good. Cascade Valley, on the other hand, one single loss on the squad. And Kevin Rainer get out of bounds because you got a lot of wear and tear right now. All right, right back here to the run. Little Dylan Fowler. I'm sorry. All right, McGloster. It's been good so far this season. Right back at it. We're going to see Trey and Bell get us a 3rd and short. The rain does scare us a little bit. I feel like our guys are pretty prepared, but we're going to underneath. We're going to kind of make Notre Dame feel like they got to, cover the short, and then we go over the top. Squad feeling good. McGloster again, kind of rolling out a little bit here. Potentially has some guys. He's going to go ahead and try to keep it, and he gets maybe one. 2nd out of 9. Hit him with the play action. Gloucester throws an absolute beaut to Deuce Alexander. McGloster's had a heck of a career so far. He's up to 6,500 yards on his career. And I got a feeling plenty more coming. Well, 2nd is short. Thought we had something. And honestly, we should have got rid of that. 3rd and 11. Raina comes into the backfield here. But again, both of our running backs dealing with a lot of wear and tear at the moment. Oh, no. That's overthrown. What a terrible throw by McGloster. Notre Dame with a solid return and Smokey Barrow in on the tackle. You never want to see that. Notre Dame's going to find themselves here with a big 3rd down. What do? They throw underneath. Maz over pursues a bit and they get the 1st. Our guys trying to lock in here. A good tackle, though, across the middle. 2nd and 13 for Notre Dame now. Again, their quarterback making a couple of adjustments here in the rain. He steps up in the pocket and he slides. What a coward. Squad lining up looking for a little bit of a blitz here. The quarterback feeling the pressure. Maz is in there and Maz gets his 1st sack of the game. It might have actually been Maz's 1st sack on the entire season. This dude is so good in coverage. We don't really see him blitzing the quarterback a lot. Notre Dame's going to line up for a field goal here. Kicks it. That one is barely good and they take the early lead. The first showing on offense was great until it wasn't. So we're out here trying to do something. What is McGloster doing? Billy! Our guys are absolutely in shambles at the moment. We're going to try to lock in. They go with a run. Maz brings him down, but he gets 5. Notre Dame in 5 wide again. It's been important for them. They're going right here to the underneath, and that one's going to be dropped. Needing a big stop here. They throw across the middle, and it's a big hit, but it doesn't matter. Notre Dame gets a double-digit lead after the extra point. A bad start right now for Cascade Valley, mostly for Billy McGloster. Oh, my God. Notre Dame having the game of their life. A 6-4 Notre Dame right now playing lights out. We have not taken them seriously enough, and it shows. This squad is ready. Oh, my God. What is he doing? Stephen Weldon getting barbecued. We're going to be down 17-0. I don't know what to do. Arguably the most important drive of the game right now, and we got a yard to start. McGloster has been pretty pathetic right now. Maybe some questionable areas we're throwing the football, but just some of the lanes that he's choosing to throw it in have been less than ideal. And nobody's blocking either. McGloster on a cold streak at the moment. Explain. Just for the record. This is what happened with that play. In the face. The whole way through. In the face. Okay, then. It's 4th and 2 from the 41. We're already down 17. What's the worst that can happen? We go down 24? We go right back to the same guy. I swear to God, if he didn't catch that, I was fighting him in the parking lot. Would have fought him in the parking lot. All right, a little bit of life. If we had a punt there, I think we would have possibly had to fold it as an entire program. 2nd out, 8 yards to go. Ooh, Hector Omar, nice route. What a catch by Hector Omar. Billy McGloster has kind of ruined all hopes of a Heisman this year, but good Lord. We need something. Oh, we just not blocking? Okay. 2nd and goal, 2-minute warnings coming up. McGloster feels the pressure. He might have been out of bounds, but we'll take that. All right, good news. The CPU did not challenge that play, which I'm pretty sure that man was out of bounds. But YOLO, we're going to try to get Fowler in. He's in the end zone. The lead is going to get cut to 10. Let's just not give up any more points. Big situation here. 3rd and 17. Can Notre Dame actually make a 1st down happen out of this? They opt to run it, which is beautiful for us. And we're going to use a timeout here because we want the ball back with plenty of time. Another 1st down out here. Comeback route potential, and Deuce Alexander is a legend at that. Buck 17 on the clock. But Gloucester tries to get some yards, and they catch him. Minute on the clock. Oh, they're playing this so well. Dude, they got us figured out. Definitely in field goal territory. Rio could absolutely... Jesus Christ. Our running back couldn't even get out of there. All right, Doinks has got 13-mile-an-hour winds at him right now. I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. Oh, my God. Doinks is going to hit that one. We knew we could do it. We knew we could. Single-digit game again. Okay, hold on a second. We got the ball back with a little bit of time on the clock. Can we potentially get on the field and get more points? McGloucester all day. All day we'll take that first down. Cascade Valley hurrying into the line of scrimmage here. Gloucester's got time. He's going to smartly get out of bounds here. 9 seconds left. 9 seconds left. We have one timeout. And they sack us. Jesus, we got to call a timeout. We had a guy deep, too. We just didn't have time to throw. They are pressing Hector Omar on the left-hand side. I kind of love that. Oh, my God. Hector Omar. They pressed him. Hector Omar. He's different. We haven't seen a lot of him this year, but we see a lot now. Tie ball game going into halftime. Pick it up here in the second half. We got an opportunity. All right, the squad is cooking. We got our guy Higgins, who has almost a first on that play. 2nd and 1 here. Gloucester, plenty of room. He's going to hold on to that one inside the 10. Inside the red zone. Reyna is going to be about to the 3-yard line or so. 2nd and goal from the 3. Fowler trying to get his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, and he stopped at the 1. It's definitely been one of our worst rushing days, I think, maybe in Cascade Valley history, or at least for the last season or two, but we're getting in the end zone. It's the 2nd rushing touchdown of the day for Fowler, and we needed it. We got the lead. Who would have thought? Defense has had a lot of ups and downs, but most of it, the issue-wise, have been just because our offense has put us in such bad positions. But this run game has been good for Notre Dame. Kendra doing his best to get the crowd hyped a little bit. Notre Dame trying to shut all that down. But look at Jabari Okafor in the backfield for a tackle for loss. Playing the pass the whole way here. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Notre Dame trying to lock in. They throw one to the sideline. I think he's out of bounds. No way. They were trying to be quick and run that one on the hurry up. We're going to go ahead. What a great view we have on the camera. I don't know. They gave it to him. Unbelievable. The refs are obviously cheating now. It's up to us. We can do this. Oh, my God. Heavy set again for Notre Dame. Their quarterback's trying to keep it. We got guys there, and what a hit by Tubbs. 3rd down, 3 yards to go. Notre Dame obviously needs this play right here. They're down in the game, which they didn't really think would be the case. Oh, my God. What a route. They go down the middle, and our guys are sleeping. Notre Dame ties it up. What a dot. Tie ball game. 8 minutes left here. We knew we would kind of be in for a tough one, but we've got to find a way to just break this game open. A lot of press coverage here. In with the play action. Our guys picked it up. We wanted to throw that one deep, but we just got to get rid of it. Big thing here is we just don't want to turn the ball over. We've got to be really careful. And Hector Omar, another great catch. 3rd grab of the day for Hector Omar, already to about 91 yards and some change. Kieran is going to get about 5 on that play. Our goal here is to really go down the field, dink and dunk, score, and then not give Notre Dame a lot of time right now. And Fowler, what a run, but then he gets lit up. Cade, I got you, bro. Longest run of the game for Dylan Fowler, but he's averaging 2.9 yards per carry even after that rush. It has just been an abysmal day at the office for our run game. And over 5 minutes left right now. Fowler, solid run. He falls forward for about 3. A lot of guys up to the line of scrimmage here. I'm a little bit nervous about running a halfback screen here, but Reyna, who has struggled to really get out in the open field today, has finally got a reception off the screen. At this part of the field, we're going to start chewing the clock a little bit, making this not an easy decision for Notre Dame on what they want to do. A lot of big-time players, this Notre Dame defense, but can they get the stop right here? Look at Reyna. Nice moves. Way to go. Way to fight for your bread and hold on to the rock. We're inching closer and closer to the 2-minute warning here. Reyna stays in the game. Doesn't have great ball carrier vision, but he still gets 7. Last play before the 2-minute warning here for Cascade Valley. Fowler is going to fight for the first down, and a big play that was. 1st and goal. We need them to kind of stop us a time or two here. We want to get in after 3rd down. 2nd and goal. Notre Dame still not using timeouts here, and now we see them use their first one. Bonnie Dog's in the game here, trying to score the most pivotal touchdown of the game. He turns up, and they stop him at the 1. Coach McMervin is going to go for it here. A field goal is okay, but we do not want to run a field goal chance here. We're handed off to Monty Dog, and Monty Dog is going to skirt into the end zone. A late hit, but they ain't going to call that on Notre Dame. Cascade Valley takes the lead. The crowd here in McMervin Stadium is going absolutely insane as we are trying to lock up a big victory against Notre Dame. Again, only 6-4 in the year, but they are still a worthwhile opponent. And Maz got mossed and then pushed over. Not an ideal start there, obviously, but again, we're trying to do something positive. The pressure. That should have been a fumble. Yeast with a big hit. Maz will get in the crowd amped up here. Big second down. Notre Dame's quarterback making a couple of adjustments. And he goes down. What a big hit. Dropping our guys back a little bit. I believe that was Cade Bloom in on the hit. He's been banged up all game. But a crucial play. The quarterback turns around, throws one. We got multiple guys there. And no one picked it. Dropping our guys back in coverage a little bit. We're in a cover 4 drop. We're just trying to lock in. See if we can make a stop. Their quarterback seems to be panicking a little bit. Doesn't really have anything. Throws one. Are we kidding? Maz lights him up, and now they're in almost scoring territory. Their quarterback continues to have way too much time right now. We're just trying to play a little bit of prevent, see if he makes a mistake. But so far, he hasn't. He throws one away there. Crowd going crazy. The stadium post through the roof. Notre Dame's QB throws one deep, and who else but DeLoach? DeLoach gets the pick, and that's going to seal it for Cascade Valley. And an unbelievable turn of events. Cascade Valley down 17-0, scores 17 unanswered, and then comes back to win by 7 in the fourth quarter. You love to see it. A man that ran for 45 yards got player of the game. That tells you how today's game went for us. After the game, we get fantastic news. Right end David Sneed has come into Cascade Valley. Cascade Valley, the number 2 team in the nation, is trying to close out this unbelievably strong season. This is not how you want to start it. Some might say that McGloucester is having a hard time out there. Some might say the Cascade Valley is selling. Whatever you say, just know that, honestly, it's probably true. We are struggling right now. Indiana's got to be feeling really good right now because they were in a spot they didn't expect to be, but what a play off the edge. That was a massive play off the edge. Getty Strap comes in, getting his first sack of the afternoon. Putting a lot of pressure on him, and we get back-to-back plays of the sack. James Couch Smith, dude, has been so good for us this year. Bunch of tackles for loss, about 6.5 sacks on the year, and we're going to hold Indiana to a field goal. Their kicker apparently is very good, but that is a massive W considering how we started this game. All right, maybe we should just not pass the football. Ever. Fowler with a nice juke, and we're going to get him out of bounds because that man's got a lot of wear and tear. Oddly enough, Dylan Fowler has pretty much more rushing yards on that play than he had almost the entirety of the last game. It do be like that sometimes. Gloucester's got his time. He's going to turn up, and he has about almost a first down. 2nd and inches. Fowler again, a great move there. Fowler takes the carry, plenty of room in front of him. He gets about 9. There's a massive difference between what we kind of saw from Notre Dame's defensive line versus what we're seeing from Indiana's defensive line. We're not calling them bad. We're just saying they're not Notre Dame-esque. First and goal, just need a yard, and Dylan Fowler goes in. I was going to say untouched, but they keep hitting my players late. Some great effort by the defense in the last drive. We are trying to have some more of that right here. Good tackle by Maz. Go with another run here. Our guys are all over. What a tackle by Tubbs and company. Big third down here for Indiana. They're in shotgun again. One running back in the backfield beside. Our guys covering that. And look at Maz getting a pick. You don't see it that often, but the big fella gets one. Having the ball in great field position is absolutely what this team wanted. They're going down the field to Kiernan, and Kiernan can't come up with it. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. McGloucester throws a tight one on the sideline, and Omar's got it. Gloucester's had 1 turnover today. We're trying to make sure he doesn't have a second one here, and Billy McGloucester goes airborne. After forcing another turnover, Maz ended up getting an interception. The squad is out here looking to get another first down, and McGloucester continues to fight for his bread. Nice little 14-3 lead. The squad feeling great at the moment. An opportunity to throw a dot here, and Hector Omar gets another big game. Got the ball on the goal line after Hector Omar's catch. Fowler trying to get in the end zone, and he's having another good game. It just is good to see Dylan Fowler getting blocks held for him and being able to get out there to the edge and showcase how good he is. He's a true freshman. This guy's going to get 1,200, 1,300 yards easy this season, or maybe more. Finding ourselves here after they just cannot do anything on offense. And that was great, except for he was out of bounds. McGloucester did start the game with an interception, but I feel like, he's getting the bad stuff out of the way at the very beginning of the game. But as we head into the latter part of the season, the Big Ten Championship is our next game. Feeling pretty good about our chances of winning this game. He cannot be making mistakes. Hector Omar. He's him. And listen, this game got ugly early and kept being ugly. A lot of the backups played in the second half, but we win 52-10. Indiana is who we thought they were. Not very good at all. So the stats for this game, McGloucester ends up going for 3 touchdowns, 1 pick that he threw on the very first play of the game. But he was great after that. On the ground, we see Dylan Fowler go for 99 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. McGlosser gets a touchdown as well. And then in the receiving side of things, Kieran goes for 64. Hector Omar, though, was the MVP there. 5 grabs, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns. A shout out to our guy, Blaine McGarrahan, who got in the game late and went for 65 yards to the house. Defensively, Earl Kindred is the kind of the guy that led us there. From a sack perspective, we had 1 by Couch Smith and 1 by Getty Strap. And interceptions, we had 2, both of them by Maslu. The dude was having a game. After the game, that was a fantastic blowout. We get fantastic news. Kadron Spearman is coming to Cascade Valley. You love to see it. And then the great news we get after getting a great free safety commit is that we are going to be playing Nebraska in the Big Ten championship game. Fake Patrick Mahomes, we're coming for you. Now, before we hop into this game against Nebraska, Dylan Raiola is killing it this season. He's 3rd in the Heisman voting, and this game could honestly catapult him to the #1 spot or keep him kind of where he is or lower. So we have got to make sure that this dude doesn't win the Heisman and definitely doesn't win the game. Penn State is still the #1 team in the nation. We are obviously #2, but if we beat #3 Nebraska this week, that 1,000% puts us in the #1 spot. There's no way they could put Penn State above us, even though they're undefeated. I think this just gives us a crazy strength of schedule. But this game could have massive implications in terms of where teams ultimately fall out. We would have 2 losses if we lost, but again, we're the #1 seed right now in the CFP bracket. Nebraska's #6. If they lose, they probably fall all the way out. If we lose, do we fall all the way out? Like, there's a lot of questions to answer here, but I think either way, we're probably still in the CFP. And here it is, the Big Ten Championship Trophy. Our first opportunity ever to play for it. Can we bring it home to Akron, Ohio, to Cascade Valley? It is going to be an incredible game, an opportunity for Cascade Valley to cement themselves as a top program in the nation. This year isn't just a crazy year. This is a year that we show everybody that we out here. Rocking the chromatic jerseys against Nebraska. We're going to see if we can get this going. And Fowler continues the tradition of getting a yard or 2 on the first carry. Biggest game of the season for Cascade Valley by far. Recognizing the blitz. Dog, Billy McGlosser throwing an interception on the first drive. It happens every time. Coach McMervin loves Billy McGlosser for what he does on the positive side, but this dude is going to ruin his opportunities to be a long-term starter. But oh my God, what a hit by Okafor. Nebraska lines up an eye for him here. Watching a play action, no play action here. Just straight gas. They're going to go with the pass. They throw to the halfback, and Maz is going to bring him down for a pretty big game. Our guys need a stop here. They go with a run. We got the lanes clogged. Maz hits him, but he hits him forward. Raiola and the Nebraska offense are just moving the chains ever so perfectly here. And a dot that gets broken up, though. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. He's going to make a couple of adjustments at the line. Raiola moving, and he's going to slide before Maz gets to him. Biggest play of the drive right here. They're in field goal range. They don't really need to force anything crazy, and they end up going with the run. And look at the lanes he finds for the first down. Bringing the blitz here. They try to go for a check down, and Jimmy Django is not having it. Nebraska pretty much at the red zone here. They go with a good run. Kendra's going to try to bring him down, but a big hit by Weldon and company. What does Nebraska have? They've had so many 3rd down conversions on this drive already. They have been super effective. They go back to the play action here, but the pressure off the edge is going to get to him. Josh East, who has been stepping up big the last couple of games, 4.5 sacks in the season, gets another one there. Deloach is going to block it. It's picked up by Getty Strap, and Cascade Valley, who was looking like they were struggling at the beginning of this game, is going to take this one to the house and take the lead early on in the game. Now, Nebraska got the ball. They didn't really do anything with it on offense. They ended up punting it away after the drive kind of stalls out. And so here we are on offense for the first time today, looking to make something happen. And Kiernan is not as fast as we thought. What a play. That was McGlosser's first completed pass of the game. The only other pass he's completed went to the defense at this point. Gloucester's going to throw one super high, and luckily it's caught by us. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Right before he gets hit, he gets that ball to Trey and Bell, who does get the first down. Start the 2nd quarter. We're going to go straight to the run here, and Fowler looking to get busy with it. Gets a nice first down run. Kieran's going to get sent in motion here. Ran a jet sweep earlier. Is not going to take it this time. This is a crazy one, and Fowler brings that one in for a big gain. First and goal for the team. Another handoff here to Fowler. Fowler's going to work his way forward for maybe a yard. 2nd and goal. McGlosser's going to take one. Tries to hit the edge a little bit. Is going to get not rid of it. He decided not to pitch it. 3rd down, goal to go. Underneath to Higgins, who's going to bring that one in for maybe a yard, but we're kicking a field goal. Kind of in one of those situations where we don't really want to risk anything too much. Doyce is going to line up. He's only missed a handful of field goals this year, and he drills that one for a pretty easy 3. Nebraska continues to struggle a little bit, but we're finding ourselves in a bit of a struggle. McGlosser got sacked in the previous play. He needs to step up with something big here. He's going to try to get this one on his feet. And he gets us to a decent spot, but Nebraska uses their first time out. So Doyce is going to line up for a 51-yarder. It is indoors. This will be his longest of the season if he can get it to go. It's got some distance. Is it enough? In true Doyce fashion, it's off the crossbar. Under a minute and a half, Raiola and company trying to get some points to the board, and they throw a dot, and he's going to go to the house. Nebraska, after the Doinks miss, is going to go one play in the end zone, and this game has got a whole lot more interesting. Minute 13 is some change. McGloster, what does he got for this squad? Needs to be something good. Get it in the hands of the halfback. Nice moves by Reyna, but it really only gets one. Second down, 9 yards to go. A beautiful ball. That one's going to be caught by Kiernan, who hits a spin move, and he's at the 45. Cascade Valley still holding on to all 3 timeouts right now. Little pass to Trey and Bell, who's going to get a few yards. We're going to use our first timeout. Second down, 3 yards to go. McGloster's going to step up in the pocket. Plenty of room. Points at the guy. He's going to get out of bounds at the 24. 33 seconds in a dream right now. Gloucester throws a beautiful back shoulder fade here in that comeback route. And with 28 seconds on the clock, you got 2 timeouts. You have plenty of time to not really force anything and try to get your guys in there. And a nice spin by Fowler is going to put him at the 2-yard line. Second and goal from the 2. Fowler is here. He's going to jump in the end zone, and that one's going to be untouched. What a play. What a drive. And we should be all right. Coming out here in the second half, we get the ball for Nebraska again and kind of stalls a little bit in their drive. And we're seeing if Fowler can really go somewhere, but they're doing a good job of shutting him down. Kevin Reyna steps in here, going with the halfback screen. They've been a crucial part of this offense, especially considering, oh my God, Reyna, we know you have moves like that. But the short yardage plays have been really a big part of this offense because, again, our quarterback doesn't really have what you would need from a guy that needs to get the ball down the field from a deep perspective. So we got to dink and dunk some. Kieran is kind of going through it. He's losing a little bit of speed right now. But Fowler is going to get stopped short by 2 yards. About 4.5 minutes left here in the third. We throw a risky one, and Trey and Bell gets killed. Crucial 4th and 2. Coach McMervin wants to obviously go ahead and go for it. He's a risk taker. That could have been worse. That could have been picked off and went to the house. But our guys, they've got to do better. So Nebraska gets the ball starting in midfield. They've got to feel a whole lot better about their situation right now. Their running back's going to go with it. He's got plenty of room. We're going to try to get a big hit, and we do, but not before he gets the first. Empty set here for Raiola in Nebraska. Moves a man in motion in the backfield. Little handoff here. But our guys are there to stop it after only 3. Second out, 7 yards to go. A lot of time, but nowhere to go. And James Ariel brings him down for his first sack of the game. Third down, 15 yards to go. This is a crucial play. If we can get a stop here and get the ball right back, we're going to be in a great spot. They've got plenty of room. They throw one. Maz is there in Maslu. 3 interceptions in the last 2 weeks. This dude is having an absolute game right now. The defense has been stepping up so big, and Lord Miles was showing why he's one of the best players in the entire country. Not just defensive players. Whoa! Do you believe in magic? I don't know how it happened, but I'll take it. After the single greatest play in Cascade Valley history just transpired, we're back on defense, and didn't know we had a superhero on our team. Someone call Marvel. Nebraska's still obviously shocked as to what just happened. Didn't know we had a mutant. You know, the X-Men, I don't know what we got, but we got them. Third down and 3, kind of a crucial situation right now for Nebraska. They're deep in their own territory. They got to get a first down, and they get just that and plenty more yards. Kind of are in a situation, too, where a lot of our guys are a little banged up right now. We don't really want to have a situation where, you know, that hurts us in the CFP. We are going to have kind of a couple of weeks off, but I'm still scared. Ooh, big play by Kindred. Way to get in the backfield. Third and short for like we were just here a second ago. Nebraska needs something. They throw to the corner, and that one is nearly picked off by Jimmy Jangle. Can Nebraska convert? They go underneath, and it goes off Getty Strap's elbow, and we get the ball right back. Dylan Fowler ready to touch the ball again after going for what is the single greatest play in human history of any sport. And then he gives it right back. A situation that, you know, we probably could have prevented there on that play. Oh, might be getting the ball right back. Mr. Tubbs. He's got the ball back. Hits him with a spin move. Goes nowhere into a prom pose, but we got the ball right back. Dylan Fowler knows better than to try to hurdle an opponent in the open field. But you know what? He might do it again. We're trying to close this drive out. Second and 9 here for the squad. Trying to get things locked in. But Gloucester throws one, and Reyna almost mosses a man. Gloucester feeling a lot of wear and tear himself right now. The accuracy more questionable than it ever is, and we get a nice completion to Hector Omar. They blitz. Fowler, nice spin move, breaks off a tackle, and no zoom this time, but almost a first. Inside the red zone, we're smelling blood. A touchdown here seals this game. Fowler trying to get to the edge. Doesn't quite have the speed with the wear and tear from this afternoon. That being said, he is up to $133 in the afternoon with 2 touchdowns, and he's trying to get that third. Nice carry up the middle here. Goes for maybe a yard. Second and goal, 5 minutes left in this game. Again, a touchdown absolutely seals this. Drop off here to Kiernan. He's so fast. He gets in the end zone. The slot receiver having himself a day. And just like that, Cascade Valley is going to walk out of here the Big Ten champions for the first time in program history. McGloster, we have some questions. Dylan Fowler, we also have some questions, but not about his game. $168, 21 attempts, and 3 touchdowns today. He was everything we needed and then some. Is he a superhero? Is he a mutant? Is he not from this planet? We don't know. We're happy he's on our team. And there it is. The Big Ten championship trophy is coming home to Cascade Valley. This is well deserved. This team has been putting in crazy work. And here in 2027, they're ready to play for a national championship.